Oh, this is a bad idea, but then again, this channel was built up on bad ideas, so I guess I should have expected it. Welcome back, guys, to another edition of Looted. Now, a while back, we were looking for the most sourest piece of candy we could find. And in the UK, it seems like the most sourest piece of candy you can get your hands on is the Black Death, which, though may sound intimidating, wasn't actually that bad. Which then left us thinking, is there anything that we can get our hands on which is even more sour? Apart from, you know, just buying an entire bag of malic acid and melting a hole through our tongues. Which led us to buying a jar of Japanese plum concentrate. Now, judging from the packaging, it looks quite harmless. It doesn't look like it's gonna pack a punch whatsoever, but apparently this thing is extremely sour. I mean, it's literally just fruit paste. If you put it like that, it sounds lovely. Far less scary than something like malic acid or the Black Death. On the side here, it actually advises you to just take 1 spoon of the concentrate and add it to either hot water or tea. It definitely doesn't advise you just to take a whole spoonful of the stuff and just whack it in your gob. But chances are, if you've been on this channel before, you know that's exactly what we're gonna do. This 50 times concentrate is a reduction of 1 kilo of fresh ume plums. It is 30 times the strength of ume boshi, which is basically just pickled plums, which is a Japanese delicacy. A balancing and bracing gift of the vegetable kingdom. That does sound delightful.
I want to try this so badly.
Now, I've tried ume boshi before, but it's really not for me. It's very salty and sour. I like sour candy, so it's like sweet and sour, but salty and sour, not my bag. So the idea of eating something which is 30 times the strength does kind of scare me, but it does also reassure me that it doesn't have any sodium in it, so it shouldn't have the salty taste that comes along with ume boshi. So inside the box, you get your absolutely tiny little spoon. I didn't expect it to be that small. I was expecting like a teaspoon. Look at that guy. It's absolutely tiny.
Are you sure they didn't just put some tweezers and a contact lens in by accident?
I mean, it does look it. If that's how much it suggests that you put into like hot tea or something, I'm scared what it's going to be like to put like a whole teaspoon in your mouth. How bad could it be? I don't know how bad a plum could be. Surely this isn't going to be that bad. Famous last words, it's probably going to be awful. Let's give it a go. Take the little cap off. Oh, it's like molasses. It's so sticky. It smells very medicinal, but not bad. I've smelled a lot worse. Oh, it's so thick. It's almost like Marmite. In fact, it might be thicker than Marmite. Oh, look at that. This surely is more worthy of the name the Black Death. All right, so I guess I'm going to start off with a small spoon like this. Oh, this is where the dread sinks in. Okay, down the hatch, I guess. Oh, it's so thick. Oh! 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 Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that tastes absolutely foul. Ah! The thing about the sour candies, which are just basically sweets surrounded by malic acid, at least the malic acid fades away and then you're left with a nice sweet taste. Whereas this is just pure disgusting and then the taste just lingers in your mouth when you're done. You just can't get rid of it.
How's your tongue look? Oh.
Oh, well, oh, what? Is it bad? Has it painted my tongue? That's not pleasant. Oh, that's not great. It is kind of good to know that it is just purely all natural ingredients, but still, how could something so natural taste so bad?
Can I try?
Yes.
Is it sour or is it just gross?
Oh no, it's just gross. It's not sour.
Oh really? No, shut up.
Down in one. Down in one.
It tastes quite nice.
Really?
The sour is horrible, but it tastes quite, it's making my mouth all sweet. If that was like mixed into something.
Yeah, like a tea or hot water, you'd be into that. Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Heck, give me the whole jar.
Yeah, shut the whole thing. I'm just amazed how thick this stuff is. I mean, look. That is not coming out anytime soon. We're upping the ante a bit. We're going from this to this. This is a bad idea. Any minute now. Any minute. Here it comes. Nearly there. Oh, this is a bad idea, but then again, this channel was built up on bad ideas, so I guess I should have expected it. All right, it's not a full teaspoon, but it's significantly more than what we got on that tiny thing, so... It didn't come off the spoon. Ah! I couldn't get it all off, but it's mostly in there. Instead of trying to dissolve it in my mouth, I thought I should just swallow the lot. Let my stomach deal with that because my mouth was having a hard time. Again, another really good perk about this is that though you're getting all that sour flavor, you're getting such a big sour kick, it's not burning. It doesn't burn your mouth at all. So from that point of view, it's quite good, but it still tastes so sour. I can really feel it in my stomach now. Ooh. That That'll do. So my final verdict, if you're really into sour things to the extent that you will take malic acid by the spoonful and just shove it in your mouth, then this is great. If you want a huge sour hit, just take a whole spoonful and shove it onto your tongue. Or if you want a subtle hint of sour, you can add it to hot water, you can dilute it, you can even add it to soy sauce to put on food. The box wasn't wrong. This is very good in hot water. It does stain your tongue, so chances are it will probably stain any clothes that you're wearing, so you probably shouldn't wear white while you're eating this stuff. If you fancy dipping your toe into the sour plum experience, you can find yourself some umeboshi, which is just pickled plum, and you can pick that up from most world food stores or Asian supermarkets. It will be salty but still be sour, but it will be far less sour than this guy. And with that, that's gonna be it for another edition of Looted. Shout out to Pikafoop, Keegan McAdams, and Natasha Savage. Thank you very much for your support, and if you like this video, hit like if you like all our videos, hit subscribe, we've got more videos on the way. Follow us on our social media pages, and you can also support the channel further by checking out the link in the description to our Patreon page, and you can also join us on our Discord server. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.